guys, it's time for this month's So You Like, my monthly recommendation series where I take a piece of media that I've enjoyed in the past month or so and suggest some things that you might like if you, like me, enjoyed it. This month's piece of media is Sex Education, which, it's been going on for a while. Season 3 just came out and we finished it yesterday. So that's what's gone on there. Sex Education features, among other things, a group of teenagers that are not being listened to and thus decide to take things into their own hands, a very indeterminate time period as to when it goes on or where it goes on realistically, fictional town called Moordale in the UK, but does use some US fashion patterns and things, and does weird time period because they've got switches but also their TV looks like crap, and most importantly there's a lot of really good queer LGBTQ rep, just good representation in it. It just does it really well. The first thing that I want to recommend to you based on Sex Education is A Series of Unfortunate Events. Now, this is the Netflix adaptation of the books, and basically it kind of fits in pretty well with it. Both of them involve an unspecified time period / location, realistically, and both of them have kids not being listened to by parents and guardians and people that are generally meant to be responsible for them. So yeah, different scales of things though, being as one's about sexual health and just being sex positive and stuff, and the other is about being murdered by a crazed actor that wants to basically steal your fortune, among other things. The next thing that I want to recommend to you based on Sex Education is Years and Years, which was a short TV show that Russell T Davies and the BBC put out a couple of years ago now, and the main things that it brings to the table for people who like Sex Education are it's very good with its queer representation, and it does raise a lot of important issues, especially regarding discrimination and basically the refugee crisis in a lot of ways, and oh dear. It also, both of them also very much, we saw things coming and they were very much inevitable, and it just made us feel a bit crap for both of them at times, so The next thing that I want to recommend to you based on Sex Education is Welcome to Nightvale, which is a podcast about a desert community where weird shit happens. Now this may seem a little bit out there to you, but both of them, both Sex Education and Welcome to Nightvale, have very good queer LGBTQ representation in them, and very much goes with a community that is not being listened to by its authorities. Again, just like with the series on Unfortunate Events, bit of a different scale from the, sexual health and everything, compared to basically full-on weird authoritarian government that is going on in Nightvale, but it's still very friendly. It's weird. I love Nightvale though, it's great. And the last thing that I want to recommend to you based on Sex Education is Four Kids Walk Into a Bank. This graphic novel is rather crazy in a lot of ways, and basically it's almost an alternate take except about bank robbery. Very odd. There's some really interesting things that go on in this, and the kids aren't being listened to, and basically they are ending up going and trying to rob a bank. Also of note on this front is the fact that both the main character of this book, which I haven't read in ages, so I do not remember the characters' names, and Otis, they're both basically following in their parents' footsteps. Otis comes from a family of therapists and is effectively gonna become a therapist himself. It's more or less guaranteed, especially once, he talks about it in season 3. And basically Dad was a bit of a bank robber in Four Kids Walk Into a Bank. So anyway, those are my recommendations for you based on sex education. Think that they're pretty decent, but do let me know in the comments down below what you thought of them. I would love to know, so down there, please tell me. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails over there to see other videos by me, click on the link in the description to join my Discord, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!